coach, which you guys are. So I'm going to start off by clicking the portal tab, which is in the middle along the bottom of the application. And this will show us all of the players that are available in our portal. The icons that run from left to right are the various different data points that the player can contribute to, and you can also add yourself. WLM is the first one, and that is workload management. What this will tell us is how many times the player has bowled, whether it be a practice or in a match, and you can add a new workload management record by pressing the plus sign in the top right. This will then bring up some data fields that will all populate, and they will tell us exactly what it is, if it's a practice or if it's a match, and if it's a practice, what the different surface types are that are available. You can see all the options there. You've also got a notes section. So this is the pencil symbol, the second icon. And this builds a chronological list of data points. It might be a training video, a live match video, or a third-party video. If I want to bring up that video, for example here, it's labelled Virat, and I've written a note. I might want to open that delivery ID here, and that will then allow me access to watch that video. I can also pop that out, and I can do all of my drawing tools on there, and I can write any notes, and I can share this with all of the players in the portal if I so wish, or it might be relevant to 2 or 3 of my batsmen who are struggling to pick up the key skills that we were talking about during the training session. If I want to then rewrite a new note, I click on the notes tab there, the little blue button, and that will then allow me to write a note by pressing on the plus sign in the top right. I can then write a note to that particular player. As soon as I do that, a notification will be sent to the player, and they will be able to not only view that, they will also be able to write some notes. And one of the nicest features within the app is that if they come out of here and go back to the home area, in the top right hand corner you will see an image of a video. If you click on that icon, that will allow me to take a video. I can then tag that with the various presets detailing the session, the venue, who the bowler was. If I start typing the name of one of my players inside my portal, it will then auto-populate a list, and I can select that player. That video will automatically go into that player's timeline. As soon as I click save, I go to the burger in the top left, the 3 lines. I then click on library, and the video that I've collected from the training session will be populated in this area. There may be 10, 20, 30, 40 of them, and I quite simply hold it down, select the tick, and then click the cloud icon in the top, and that will upload that particular video into that player's timeline. If I want to, I can also add a third-party video from my phone's library. I do that by clicking on the plus sign in the top right and import from library. So this might be a video from YouTube, it might be a video from Summer that you collected, it might be a video that someone sent you via WhatsApp or text message that you want to put onto the player's timeline. Going back into the portal tab, We also have some other benefits here. You can add, for instance, an activity tracker. By pressing on the plus sign in the top right, I can bring up fitness, I can bring up other sports. I can also update the system with my last practice session. If I was a wicket keeper, detailing, for instance, how many catches I took and how many were successful, so on and so forth in the activity details there at the bottom. You can also do things like add match scores, so a really nice way to keep all of your players' scores in one place. You don't have to drive off into Play Cricket and Total Cricket Scorer. They're all detailed, they're all in one place, and that allows you on a Sunday morning, for instance, to quickly and easily see what your players' outcomes were from the various different games, establish which level they played at, establish which ground they played at and against which opponents, all showcased into the players' timeline. And that would come in as a data entry. We can also put PDFs, for example, Excel spreadsheets. If the player was using our match system, which automatically films, streams and tags amateur cricket matches, he would also get all of his videos instantly into the portal with all of the pitch maps, point past the stumps and wagon wheels for every single delivery. And we can also, by clicking on that orange Analyze tab there, we can likewise, as per training videos, we can slow this down. We can do all of our annotations on top of the video, and we can write notes. We can also add this to a playlist by clicking on the TV Plus icon. You can create and add to playlists so that players and coaches can quickly and easily find tags of certain facets of the game that might be a development area for that particular player. So in a nutshell, that is the Pitch Vision app. Do feel free to contact me to discuss any issues you might have or any ideas or suggestions. We can do this via Skype, or I'm sure your administrator will have my email address. That's Neil Fairbairn from Pitch Vision, and thanks for listening.